Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you could play Respect by Aretha Franklin. And it starts off with a cool little intro, and actually there's some cool little lead guitar parts here where you may want to start with a C major chord. And the way you play C major, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the D string, second fret, third finger on the A string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C, we're going to go into an F major chord. When you play F major, easy way to play this, but if you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, third finger on the A string, third fret, and the pinky on the D string, third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And a good substitute for that can also be F major 7, where you play F major 7. First finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, and third finger on the D string, third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7, and it sounds really, really happy. And on our intro, we're kind of alternating between the C, F, C, F, and you hear this cool little lead guitar part where right after the C chord, you could go to 8th fret on the B string and kind of play that twice, and then go 10th fret on the B string as kind of a bend, and then we go to F, and then you'll hear this little lead lick come in where you go 5th fret on the G string twice, and then play 7th fret on the G as a bend. So we got kind of C, 8, 8, 10, F, 5, 5, 7, C, 8, 8, 10, F, 5, 5, 7. So you may want to kind of play around with that for the intro. Or a lot of times with a song like this, I'll kind of back my voice up with a strum pattern. Now you could kind of work just downs through it, and that might be kind of a cool sneaky way to work it. It's kind of an 8 down idea, and I'm kind of taking the flat of my right hand and laying it down on top of the saddle to kind of work it as kind of a sneaky cool way to kind of intro the tune if you wanted to kind of play around with that. Or one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the C and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. So we tried that through that intro part. We'd have C, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, F, down, up, down, up. And then from there, we go into our main verse chorus, and we start off on a G major chord. When we play G major, first finger goes to A on the second fret, second finger on the low E string on the third fret, and third finger on the high E string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And we alternate between the G and the F 3 times, and at the very end of our verse chorus, we go back to kind of our CF, CF as kind of our intro. So we tried that with kind of just the muting idea. We'd have G, F, G, G, F, C, F, C, F. Or if we tried that with our strum pattern, then we'd have G down, up, down, up, F down, up, down, up, G down, up, down, up, F down, up, down, up, G down, up, down, up, F down, up, down, up, C down, up, down, up, F down, up, down, up, C down, up, down, up, F down, down, up. Or a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding bass notes to the strum pattern too. And so, for instance, on the G, you could do the low E for your bass, and then keep your down, up, down, up. So you would low E bass, down, up, down. And then on the F, if you're doing the bar F, you'd have the low E string for the bass, down, up, down. On the F major 7, you'd have the G for the bass. On the C, you'd have the A string for the bass. So we tried that verse chorus with the bass, down, up, down, up. You'd have G with low E bass, down, up, down, F for the bass, down, up, down, G with low E bass, down, up, down, F for the bass, down, up, down, G with low E bass, down, up, down, F for the bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, F for the low E bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, F for the bass, down, down. And after we repeat that verse chorus 3 times, then we go into kind of a breakdown part, and we start on an F sharp minor. And the way you play F sharp minor, Normally you do this as a bar on 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A string 4th fret, pinky on the D string 4th fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F sharp minor chord that sounds really sad. Now you may also want to kind of lift off the 3rd finger, or the pinky, and kind of do it with just the 1st finger, 3rd finger, and that sounds an F sharp minor 7. So you may want to think about that for your F sharp minor 2. Or if you're new to bars, you may want to work it as kind of just a small chord, kind of barring the top 2 or the top 3 or the top 4 strings. It's kind of your F sharp minor. And then from the F sharp minor, we go to a B7 chord. We play B7. 1st finger goes the D on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the A string 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the G string 2nd fret, and the pinky on the high E string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a B7 chord, and it sounds really, really nasty in a cool way. Or another way you can play the B7 if you're digging on the bars is you can do it as a 2nd fret bar with 3rd finger on the D string 4th fret, pinky on the B string 4th fret. If you strum all those together, that's another way you may want to play around with for your B7. And then from the B7 we go back to our F sharp minor, and then we end up on our G major at the very end. So we tried that with just the muting idea. We have the F sharp minor, F sharp minor, B7, B7, F sharp minor, F sharp minor, G major, G, do that breakdown part. Or if we tried that with a bass down, up, down, up, we'd have F sharp minor with Louis bass, F sharp minor with Louis bass, B7 with an A bass, B7 with an A bass, F sharp minor with Louis bass, F sharp minor with Louis bass, G with Louis bass, G with Louis bass. And then from there, then we're going into our last verse chorus. Now you could kind of take all these ideas though, and kind of mix them up and kind of find a way that works for you, or kind of mix it up. Or if you know other strum patterns that kind of work out in 4 actually, or other licks around the chords, you know, feel free to kind of embellish this in any way that you want to. So it might be kind of a cool thing to kind of play around with it. And then from there, then we go into kind of our main outro. And our main outro starts with kind of just big hits on the chords. We start with C, and then we kind of kill the strings, and then F, and then we kill the strings, and then C, and then we go back to F and kind of kill the strings, and then we kind of pick it back up on our C chord, and then our F, C, F, C, F, C, F, and at the very end we kind of got a big C chord. Kind of digging on that strum pattern that I was using towards the end though, that's something called a 16th note strum pattern. And if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now our down, down, up, down, it kind of divides that into 2 parts with our down, down, up, down. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. And I kind of switched over to something called a 16th note pattern, where the 16th note is where you divide that beat into 4 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the pattern I was using is one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns, which is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the C and do it down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what you do on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, 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 down. And then on the third beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, up, down. And then on the last beat, you're going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, 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 down. So all together, you got down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down. You can add basses to that by doing a bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or bass, bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or bass, bass, down, down, up, bass, down, down. Cool idea. So we tried that through our breakdown, which is a little weird. Actually, we had the F sharp minor with Louis bass, F sharp minor, G7 A bass, G7 A bass, F sharp minor with Louis bass, F sharp minor with Louis bass, G with Louis bass, G with Louis bass. And if we tried that idea through our verse chorus, kind of that last verse chorus. You got the G, that outro, so kind of working that same pattern with kind of that C, or you might want to throw in music, kind of with that down half, especially if you're playing it out, that kind of cool, to kind of make up some little percussion stuff on the guitar, and then kind of pick it back up on the C. That's the basics of how you get strung through Respect by Aretha Franklin. So good luck!